last video of the review sheet, and we're supposed to multiply or add A plus B on these two matrices. When I add those together, all we have to do is add the elements of each one. So -3 plus 1 is -2. 5 plus 3 is 8. 0 and -1 makes -1. -2 and 2 makes 0. We're using the same matrices in question 33 where they asked me to actually multiply A times B. That's a little bit trickier because we have to take rows times columns. So I'm going to take -3 times 1 and 5 times -1, and I get -8. You have to add those two together. To get this element here, I'm taking first row times second column, which gives me -9 plus 10 is 1. This element, second row, first column, I get 2. And first row, second column gives me -4. And question 34 asked me to find the determinant of B. To find the determinant of B, we need to multiply down the diagonal, and so I get 2. And then we are going to subtract that diagonal, which is -3, so my determinant would be 5. Number 38, we skipped a few in there. 38, we are finding the limit as x goes to 0 of 4x over the square root of x plus 1 minus 1. And we're going to use the conjugate of our denominator, plus 1, and I'm going to multiply the top and bottom by that. On the top, I don't really want to multiply that out. That seems like a lot of work, so I'm going to leave it the way it is. Plus 1. On the bottom, I have to FOIL it out. Square root times square root would be the square root squared. The square root and square just go away, leaving me what's underneath. Outside times outside are going to go away, so I'm going to -1. Simplifying my denominator, plus 1 and -1 go away, leaving me with x. Cross out the x on top and the bottom. And so now my denominator is gone. So then I'm going to plug in 0 for x. X is 0. I get 0 plus 1 is 1. Square root of 1 is 1. 1 plus 1 is 2. Times the 4 outside gives me 8. 8 is my answer. Number 39. We have find the derivative of f of x, 2x to the 1/2, plus 1 over x to the 5th, plus 3x to the 4th, minus 2x plus 17. First thing I'm going to do is I'm going to do my simplify. I'm going to write this as x to the -5th because I don't want to do quotient rule on that. This way it's just doing the derivative. So I'm going to bring my half out front. 2 times half is 1. X to the -1/2. 1 less than a half is -1/2. Bring my -5 out front. 1 less than -5 is -6. Bring my 4 down, gives me 12. X to the 3rd. -2. X to the 0. And then derivative of a constant is 0. Now I can't leave it like this. This is a derivative right now, but it's not in nice form. So I'm going to move my negative exponents to the bottom so they're in nice form. Notice that the -5 stays on top and the x to the -6. This 5 is not to the -6th power, so it does not move down. And the other two terms are just the same. And my last question, number 40. I have h of x is equal to 3x plus 6 times x squared minus 5. And we're going to do the derivative on it. My h prime of x would be derivative of the first times the second plus first derivative of second, which would be 2x. Simplifying, I get 3x squared minus 15 plus 6x squared plus 12x. Putting my like terms together, I'm going to have 9x squared plus 12x minus 15. Good luck studying on your final.